I've read a lot about passive solar, and then I've also seen this subculture of green builders who kind of are very dismissive about passive solar for some reason or another, as if it can't be of a significant benefit. I'm struggling to understand like why
Mm-hmm.
somebody would have that sort of mindset because like they can apply the same principles.
And this has been an issue as long as we've been talking about passive solar and just insulate the heck out of the building. When I first started out, there were two camps. There was the passive solar people, that were building houses mostly in the Southwest and powering them almost completely by the sun coming through the windows. And then there were the people that were called super insulation. In other words, you build your walls as thick as possible. You have like 5 panes of glass and very little glass, and you just make the house super insulated. They both work if all you care about is reducing the energy bill. They can both work. Um, it's harder to do passive solar in our Northeast climate than it is in Arizona. And I learned that lesson very early on when I learned about passive solar in New Mexico and then came here and tried to figure it out when we have half the sun that they have down there. So
Hmm.
it was a little more of a challenge, but doable, absolutely doable. But it's not about just saving energy. It's about the quality of the living space that you're giving the people. These houses that are passive solar have a tremendous amount of light in them in the winter time when many people are suffering from winter
Yeah, the seasonal
doldrums or
affective disorder.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's because they're not getting enough sunlight. In a passive solar house, all the sunlight's coming in the wintertime, right? And you have very bright sunny rooms. You can put lots of plants in them. And this is all good for your health because, like I said, the primary concept for designing a house is the health of the occupants. So it's a health related thing more than it's an energy related thing. But a passive solar house can be just as energy efficient as a super insulated house.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it's another common sense thing, but I hadn't really thought of the passive solar design as a health promoting sort of design feature.
Mhm.
But I mean, we need the sun.